Warning: the following book discusses diseases, ailments, and past traumas that may trigger discomfort or unease for some listeners. Please remember while listening that you are doing so from a place that is safe. You are surrounded by perfect love, and triggers are always blessings in disguise. Always keep in mind that our pains have to hurt first in order to be healed. Thank you for your strength and understanding. If this audiobook benefits you in any way, please tap the like button and consider sharing it with loved ones. Everything in life is a choice, even the things that seem out of our control, like disease. All the best. From the narrator. Heal Your Body: The Mental Causes for Physical Illness and the Metaphysical Way to Overcome Them, by Louise Hay. Narrated by Audio Voices. Dedication. I have long believed the following. Everything I need to know is revealed to me. Everything I need comes to me. All is well in my life. There is no new knowledge. All is ancient and infinite. It is my joy and pleasure to gather together wisdom and knowledge for the benefit of those on the healing pathway. I dedicate this offering to all of you who have taught me what I know, to my clients, to my friends in the field, to my teachers, and to the divine infinite intelligence for channeling through me that which others need to hear. Preface. Little did I know when I first wrote the original version of Heal Your Body that today I would be writing a preface for the 67th edition. This little blue book has become an indispensable item to many. I've sold hundreds of thousands of copies, far beyond my vision in the early days. Heal Your Body has opened countless doors and created friends for me everywhere. Wherever I travel, I meet people who show me well-worn copies carried constantly in their purses or pockets. This little book doesn't heal anyone, but it does awaken within you the ability to contribute to your own healing process. For us to become whole and healthy, we must balance the body, mind, and spirit. We need to take good care of our bodies. We need to have a positive mental attitude about ourselves and about life. And we need to have a strong spiritual connection. When these three things are balanced, we rejoice in living. No doctor or health practitioner can give us this unless we choose to take part in our healing process. I suggest that you make a list of every ailment you've ever had and look up the mental causes. You'll discover a pattern that will show you a lot about yourself. Select a few of the affirmations and do them for a month. This will help eliminate old patterns that you've been carrying for a long time. In this newly revised edition, I want to share with you one of the reasons why I know that disease can be reversed by simply reversing mental patterns. A number of years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer of the vagina. With my background of being raped when I was 5 years old and being a battered child, it was no wonder that I'd manifested cancer in the vaginal area. Having already been a teacher of healing for several years, I was very aware that I was now being given a chance to practice on myself and prove what I'd been teaching others. Like anyone who had just been told that they have cancer, I went into a total panic, yet I knew that mental healing worked. Being aware that cancer comes from a pattern of deep resentment that is held for a long time until it literally eats away at the body, I knew that I had a lot of mental work to do. I realized that if I had the operation to get rid of the cancer but did not clear the pattern, the mental pattern that created it, then the doctors would just keep cutting Louise until there was no more Louise to cut. If I had the operation and cleared the mental pattern that was causing the cancer, then the cancer wouldn't return. When cancer or any other illness returns, I don't believe that it's because the doctor didn't get it all out, but rather that the patient has made no mental changes and so just recreates the same illness. I also knew that if I could clear the mental pattern that created the condition called cancer, I wouldn't need the doctor. So I bargained for time. The doctor grudgingly gave me 3 months, at the same time warning me that my life was endangered by the delay. I immediately began to work with my own teacher to clear old patterns of resentment. Up until that time, I hadn't acknowledged that I harbored deep resentment. We're often so blind to our own patterns. A lot of forgiveness work was in order. The other thing I did was to go to a good nutritionist and completely detoxify my body. So between the mental and physical cleansing, in 6 months, I was able to get the medical profession to agree with what I already know, that I no longer had any form of cancer. I still keep the original lab report as a reminder of how negatively creative I could be. Now when I hear about someone's illness, no matter how dire their predicament seems to be, I know that if they're willing to do the mental work of releasing and forgiving, almost anything can be healed. The word incurable, which is so frightening to so many people, really only means that the particular condition cannot be cured by outer methods, and that we must go within to effect the healing. The condition came from nothing, and will go back to nothing. The point of power is in the present moment. The point of power is in the present moment, right here and right now in our minds. It doesn't matter how long we've had negative patterns, an illness, a rotten relationship, lack of finances, or self-hatred. We can begin to make a change today. The thoughts we've held and the words we've repeatedly used have created our life and experiences up to this point. Yet that is past thinking. We've already done that. What we're choosing to think and say today, at this moment, will create tomorrow and the next day, and the next week, and the next month, and the next year, and so on. The point of power is always in the present moment. This is where we begin to make changes. What a liberating idea. We can begin to let the old nonsense go right now. The smallest beginning will make a difference. When you were a tiny baby, you were pure joy and love. You knew how important you were. You felt that you were the center of the universe. You had such courage that you asked for what you wanted, and you expressed all your feelings openly. You loved yourself totally, every part of your body, including your feces. You knew that you were perfect, and that is the truth of your being. All the rest is learned nonsense and can be unlearned. How often have we said, "That's the way I am," or "That's the way it is"? What we're really saying is that it is what we believe to be true for us. Usually what we believe is only someone else's opinion that we've accepted and incorporated into our own belief system. It fits in with other things that we believe. If we were taught as a child that the world is a frightening place, then everything we hear that fits in with that belief, we will accept as true for us. For example, don't trust strangers. Don't go out at night. People will cheat you, and so on. On the other hand, if we were taught early in life that the world is a safe and joyous place, then we would believe other things, such as love is everywhere, people are so friendly, and money comes to me easily. Life experiences mirror our beliefs. We seldom sit down and question our beliefs. For instance, I could ask myself, why do I believe that it's difficult for me to learn? Is that really true? Is it true for me now? Where did that belief come from? Do I still believe it simply because a first-grade teacher told me so over and over? Would I be better off if I dropped that belief? Stop for a moment and catch your thought. What are you thinking right now? If thoughts shape your life and experiences, would you want this thought to become true for you? If it's a thought of worry, anger, hurt, or revenge, how do you think that this thought will come back for you? If we want a joyous life, we must think joyous thoughts. Whatever we send out mentally or verbally will come back to us in like form. Take a little time to listen to the words you say. If you hear yourself saying something 3 times, write it down. It has become a pattern for you. At the end of a week, look at the list you've made and you'll see how your words fit your experiences. Be willing to change your words and thoughts and watch your life change. The way to control your life is to control your choice of words and thoughts. No one thinks in your mind but you. Mental equivalence, the mental thought patterns that form our experience. Both the good in our lives and the disease are the results of mental thought patterns that form our experiences. We all have many thought patterns that produce good, positive experiences, and these we enjoy. It's the negative thought patterns that produce comfortable, unrewarding experiences with which we're concerned. It's our desire to change our disease in life into perfect health. We've learned that for every effect in our lives, there is a thought pattern that precedes and maintains it. Our consistent thinking patterns create our experiences. Therefore, by changing our thinking patterns, we can change our experiences. What a joy it was when I first discovered the words metaphysical causations. This describes the power in the words and thoughts that create experiences. This new awareness brought me an understanding of the connection between thoughts and the different parts of the body and physical problems. I learned how I had unknowingly created disease in myself, and this made a great difference in my life. Now, I could stop blaming life and other people for what was wrong in my life and my body. I could now take full responsibility for my own health. Without reproaching myself or feeling guilty, I began to see how to avoid creating thought patterns of disease in the future. For example, I couldn't understand why I repeatedly had problems with a stiff neck. Then I discovered that the neck represented being flexible on issues, being willing to see different sides of a question. I had been a very inflexible person, often refusing to listen to another side of a question out of fear. But as I became more flexible in my thinking and able, with a loving understanding, to see another person's viewpoint, my neck ceased to bother me. Now, if my neck becomes a bit stiff, I look to see where my thinking is stiff and rigid. Replacing old patterns. In order to permanently eliminate a condition, we must first work to dissolve the mental cause. But most often, since we don't know what the cause is, we find it difficult to know where to begin. So if you're saying, if I only knew what's causing this pain, I hope that this booklet will provide both a clue to find the causes and a helpful guide for building new thought patterns that will produce health in mind and body. I've learned that for every condition in our lives, there is a need for it. Otherwise, we wouldn't have it. The symptom is only an outer effect. We must go within to dissolve the mental cause. This is why willpower and discipline don't work. They're only battling the outer effect. It's like cutting down the weed instead of getting the root out. So before you begin the new thought pattern affirmations, work on the willingness to release the need for the cigarettes, the headache, the excess weight, or whatever. When the need is gone, the outer effect must die. No plant can live if the root is cut away. The mental thought patterns that cause the most disease in the body are criticism, anger, resentment, and guilt. For instance, criticism indulged in long enough will often lead to diseases such as arthritis. Anger turns into things that boil, burn, and infect the body. Resentment long held festers and eats away at the self, and ultimately can lead to tumors and cancer. Guilt always seeks punishment and leads to pain. It is so much easier to release these negative thinking patterns from our minds when we're healthy than to try to dig them out when we're in a state of panic and under the threat of the surgeon's knife. The following list of mental equivalents has been compiled from many years of study, my own work with clients, and my lectures and workshops. It's helpful as a quick reference guide to the probable mental patterns behind the disease in your body. I offer these with love and a desire to share this simple method of helping to heal your body. Healing affirmations. Abdominal cramps. Probable cause? Fear. Stopping the process. New thought pattern. I trust the process of life. I am safe. Abscess. Probable cause? Fermenting thoughts over hurts, slights, and revenge. New thought pattern. I allow my thoughts to be free. The past is over. I am at peace. Accidents. Probable cause. Inability to speak up for the self. Rebellion against authority. Belief in violence. New thought pattern. I release the pattern in me that created this. I am at peace. I am worthwhile. Aches. Probable cause. Longing for love. Longing to be held. New thought pattern. I love and approve of myself. I am loving and lovable. Acne. Probable cause. Not accepting the self. Dislike of the self. New thought pattern. I am a divine expression of life. I love and accept myself where I am right now. Addictions. Probable cause. Running from the self. Fear. Not knowing how to love the self. New thought pattern. I now discover how wonderful I am. I choose to love and enjoy myself. Addison's disease. See adrenal problems. Probable cause. Severe emotional malnutrition. Anger at the self. New thought pattern. I lovingly take care of my body, my mind, and my emotions. Adenoids. Probable cause. Family friction. Arguments. Child feeling unwelcome, in the way. New thought pattern. This child is wanted and welcomed and deeply loved. Adrenal problems. See Addison's disease, Cushing's disease. Probable cause. Defeatism. No longer caring for the self. Anxiety. New thought pattern. I love and approve of myself. It is safe for me to care for myself. Aging problems. Probable cause. Social beliefs. Old thinking. Fear of being oneself. Rejection of the now. New thought pattern. I love and accept myself at every age. Each moment in life is perfect. AIDS. Probable cause. Feeling defenseless and hopeless. Nobody cares. A strong belief in not being good enough. Denial of the self. Sexual guilt. New thought pattern. I am part of the universal design. I am important and I am loved by life itself. I am powerful and capable. I love and appreciate all of myself. Alcoholism. Probable cause. What's the use? Feelings of futility, guilt, inadequacy, self-rejection. New thought pattern. I live in the now. Each moment is new. I choose to see my self-worth. I love and approve of myself. Allergies. See hay fever. Probable cause. Who are you allergic to? Denying your own power. New thought pattern. The world is safe and friendly. I am safe. I am at peace with life. Alzheimer's disease. See dementia. Senility. Probable cause. Refusal to deal with the world as it is. Hopelessness and helplessness. Anger. New thought pattern. There is always a new and better way for me to experience life. I forgive and release the past. I move into joy. Amenorrhea. See female problems, menstrual problems. Probable cause. Not wanting to be a woman. Dislike of the self. New thought pattern. I rejoice in who I am. I am a beautiful expression of life, flowing perfectly at all times. Amnesia. Probable cause. Fear. Running from life. Inability to stand up for the self. New thought pattern. Intelligence, courage, and self-worth are always present. It is safe to be alive. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or Lou Gehrig's disease. Probable cause. unwillingness to accept self-worth, denial of success. New thought pattern: I know I am worthwhile. It is safe for me to succeed. Life loves me. Anemia. Probable cause: a yes but attitude. Lack of joy. Fear of life. Not feeling good enough. New thought pattern: it is safe for me to experience joy in every area of my life. I love life. Ankles. Probable cause: inflexibility and guilt. Ankles represent the ability to receive pleasure. New thought pattern: I deserve to rejoice in life. I accept all the pleasure life has to offer. Anorectal bleeding, or hematochezia. Probable cause: anger and frustration. New thought pattern: I trust the process of life. Only right and good action is taking place in my life. Anorexia. C. Loss of appetite. Probable cause: denying the self-life, extreme fear, self-hatred, and rejection. New thought pattern: it is safe to be me. I am wonderful just as I am. I choose to live. I choose joy and self-acceptance. Anus. C. Hemorrhoids, abscess, anorectal bleeding, fistula, itching. Probable causes: releasing point, dumping ground. Anger in relation to what you don't want to release. Incomplete releasing of trash, holding on to garbage of the past. Guilt over the past. Remorse. New thought patterns: I easily and comfortably release that which I no longer need in life. It is safe to let go. Only that which I no longer need leaves my body. It is with love that I totally release the past. I lovingly forgive myself. I am free. Anus pain. Probable cause: guilt, desire for punishment, not feeling good enough. New thought pattern: the past is over. I choose to love and approve of myself in the now. Anxiety. Probable cause: not trusting the flow and the process of life. New thought pattern: I love and approve of myself, and I trust the process of life. I am safe. Apathy. Probable cause: resistance to feeling, deadening of the self. Fear. New thought pattern: it is safe to feel. I open myself to life. I am willing to experience life. Appendicitis. Probable cause: fear, fear of life, blocking the flow of good. New thought pattern: I am safe. I relax and let life flow joyously. Excessive appetite. Probable cause: fear, needing protection, judging the emotions. New thought pattern: I am safe. It is safe to feel. My feelings are normal and acceptable. Loss of appetite. See anorexia. Probable cause: fear, protecting the self, not trusting life. New thought pattern: I love and approve of myself. I am safe. Life is safe and joyous. Arteriosclerosis. Probable cause: resistance, tension, hardened narrow-mindedness, refusing to see good. New thought pattern: I am completely open to life and to joy. I choose to see with love. Arthritic fingers. Probable cause: a desire to punish, blame, feeling victimized. New thought pattern: I see with love and understanding. I hold all my experiences up to the light of love. Arthritis. See joints. Probable cause: feeling unloved, criticism, resentment. New thought pattern: I am love. I now choose to love and approve of myself. I see others with love. Asphyxiating attacks. See breathing problems, hyperventilation. Probable cause: fear, not trusting the process of life, getting stuck in childhood. New thought pattern: it is safe to grow up. The world is safe. I'm safe. Asthma. Probable cause: smothering love, inability to breathe for oneself, feeling stifled, suppressed crying. New thought pattern: it is safe now for me to take charge of my own life. I choose to be free. Asthma in babies and children. Probable cause: fear of life, not wanting to be here. New thought pattern: this child is safe and loved. This child is welcomed and cherished. Athlete's foot. Probable cause: frustration at not being accepted, inability to move forward with ease. New thought pattern: I love and approve of myself. I give myself permission to go ahead. It is safe to move. Lower back problems. Probable cause: fear of money, lack of financial support. New thought pattern: I trust the process of life. All I need is always taken care of. I am safe. Middle back problems. Probable cause: guilt, stuck in all that stuff back there. Get off my back. New thought pattern: I release the past. I am free to move forward with love in my heart. Upper back problems. Probable cause: lack of emotional support, feeling unloved, holding back love. New thought pattern: I love and approve of myself. Life supports and loves me. Bad breath problems. Also, see halitosis. Probable cause: anger and revenge thoughts, experiences backing up. New thought pattern: I release the past with love. I choose to voice only love. Loss of balance. Probable cause: scattered thinking, not centered. New thought pattern: I center myself in safety and accept the perfection of my life. All is well. Baldness. Probable cause: fear, tension, trying to control everything, not trusting the process of life. New thought pattern: I am safe. I love and approve of myself. I trust life. Bedwetting. Probable cause: fear of parent, usually the father. New thought pattern: this child is seen with love, with compassion, and with understanding. All is well. Belching. Probable cause: fear, gulping life too quickly. New thought pattern: there is time and space for everything I need to do. I am at peace. Bell's palsy. See also palsy, paralysis. Probable cause: extreme control over anger, unwillingness to express feelings. New thought pattern: it is safe for me to express my feelings. I forgive myself. Birth problems. Probable cause: represents the entering of this segment of the movie of life. New thought pattern: this baby now begins a joyous and wonderful new life. All is well. Birth defects. Probable cause: karmic. You selected to come that way. We choose our parents and our children. Unfinished business. New thought pattern: every experience is perfect for our growth process. I am at peace with where I am. Bites. Probable cause: fear, open to every slight. New thought pattern: I forgive myself, and I love myself now and forevermore. Animal bites. Probable cause: anger turned inward, a need for punishment. New thought pattern: I am free. Bug bites. Probable cause: guilt over small things. New thought pattern: I am free of all irritations. all is well. Blackheads, probable cause, small outbursts of anger. New thought pattern. I calm my thoughts and I am serene. Bladder problems, probable cause, anxiety, holding on to old ideas, fear of letting go, being pissed off. New thought pattern. I comfortably and easily release the old and welcome the new in my life. I am safe. Bleeding, probable cause, joy running out, anger, but where? New thought pattern. I am the joy of life expressing and receiving in perfect rhythm. Bleeding gums, probable cause, lack of joy in the decisions made in life. New thought pattern. I trust that right action is always taking place in my life. I am at peace. Blisters, probable cause, resistance, lack of emotional protection. New thought pattern. I gently flow with life in each new experience. All is well. Blood pressure, high hypertension, probable cause, long-standing emotional problem not solved. New thought pattern. I joyously release the past. I am at peace. Low blood pressure, probable cause, lack of love as a child, defeatism. What's the use? It won't work anyway. New thought pattern. I now choose to live in the ever-joyous now. My life is a joy. Blood problems. See leukemia. Probable cause. Lack of joy. Lack of circulation of ideas. New thought pattern. Joyous new ideas are circulating freely within me. Anemic. See anemia. Blood clotting. Probable cause. Closing down the flow of joy. New thought pattern. I awaken new life within me. I flow. Body odor. Probable cause. Fear. Dislike of the self. Fear of others. New thought pattern. I love and approve of myself. I am safe. Boils. See carbuncle. Probable cause. Anger. Boiling over. Seething. New thought pattern. I express love and joy, and I am at peace. Bone problems. Breaks and fractures. Probable cause. Rebelling against authority. New thought pattern. In my world, I am my own authority, for I am the only one who thinks in my mind. Bone deformity. See osteoporosis, osteomyelitis. Probable cause, mental pressures and tightness. Muscles can't stretch, loss of mental mobility. New thought pattern. I breathe in life fully. I relax and trust the flow and the process of life. Bowel problems. Probable cause. Fear of letting go of the old and no longer needed. New thought pattern. I freely and easily release the old and joyously welcome the new. Brain tumor. Probable cause. Incorrect computerized beliefs. Stubborn. Refusing to change old patterns. New thought pattern. It is easy for me to reprogram the computer of my mind. All of life is change, and my mind is ever new. Breast problems. Cysts, lumps, soreness, mastitis. Probable cause. A refusal to nourish the self, putting everyone else first. Over-mothering, overprotection, overbearing attitudes. New thought pattern. I am important. I count. I now care for and nourish myself with love and with joy. I allow others the freedom to be who they are. We are all safe and free. Breathing problems. See asphyxiating attacks, hyperventilation. Probable cause. Fear or refusal to take in life fully. not feeling the right to take up space or even exist. New thought pattern. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I am worth loving. I now choose to live life fully. Bright's disease. C. Nephritis. Probable cause. Feeling like a kid who can't do it right and is not good enough. A failure. Loss. New thought pattern. I love and approve of myself. I care for me. I am totally adequate at all times. Bronchitis. C. Respiratory ailments. Probable cause. Inflamed family environment. Arguments and yelling. Sometimes silent. New thought pattern. I declare peace and harmony within me and around me. All is well. Bruises. Ecchymosis. Probable cause. The little bumps in life. Self-punishment. New thought pattern. I love and cherish myself. I am kind and gentle with me. All is well. Bulimia. Probable cause. Hopeless terror. A frantic stuffing and purging of self-hatred. New thought pattern. I am loved and nourished and supported by life itself. It is safe for me to be alive. Bunions. Probable cause. Lack of joy in meeting the experiences of life. New thought pattern. I joyously run forward to greet life's wonderful experiences. Burns. Probable cause. Anger. Burning up. Incensed. New thought pattern. I create only peace and harmony within myself and in my environment. I deserve to feel good. Bursitis. Probable cause. Repressed anger. Wanting to hit someone. New thought pattern. Love relaxes and releases all unlike itself. The buttocks. Represents power. Loose buttocks. Loss of power. New thought pattern. I use my power wisely. I am strong. I am safe. All is well. Calluses. Probable cause. Hardened concepts and ideas. Fear solidified. New thought pattern. It is safe to see and experience new ideas in new ways. I am open and receptive to good. Cancer. Probable cause. Deep hurt. Long-standing resentment. Deep secret or grief eating away at the self. Carrying hatreds. What's the use? New thought pattern. I lovingly forgive and release all of the past. I choose to fill my world with joy. I love and approve of myself. Candida. C. Thrush. Yeast infections. Probable cause. Feeling very scattered. Lots of frustration and anger. Demanding and untrusting in relationships. Great takers. New thought pattern. I give myself permission to be all that I can be, and I deserve the very best in life. I love and appreciate myself and others. Canker sores. Probable cause. Festering words held back by the lips. Blame. New thought pattern. I create only joyful experiences in my loving world. Car sickness. C. Motion sickness. Probable cause. Fear. Bondage. Feelings of being trapped. New thought pattern. I move with ease through time and space. Only love surrounds me. Carbuncle. C. Boils. Probable cause. Poisonous anger about personal injustices. New thought pattern. I release the past and allow time to heal every area of my life. Carpal tunnel syndrome. C. Wrist. Probable cause. Anger and frustration at life's seeming injustices. New thought pattern. I now choose to create a life that is joyous and abundant. I am at ease. Cataracts. Probable cause. Inability to see ahead with joy. Dark future. New thought pattern. Life is eternal and filled with joy. I look forward to every moment. Cellulite. Probable cause. Stored anger and self-punishment. New thought pattern. I forgive others. I forgive myself. I am free to love and enjoy life. Cerebral palsy. C palsy. Probable cause. I need to unite the family in an action of love. New thought pattern. I contribute to a united, loving, and peaceful family life. All is well. Childhood diseases. Probable cause. Belief in calendars and social concepts and false laws. Childish behavior in the adults around them. New thought pattern. This child is divinely protected and surrounded by love. We claim mental immunity. Chills. Probable cause. Mental contraction, pulling away and in. Desire to retreat. Leave me alone. New thought pattern. I am safe and secure at all times. Love surrounds me and protects me. All is well. Cholesterol. Atherosclerosis. Probable cause. Clogging the channels of joy. Fear of accepting joy. New thought pattern. I choose to love life. My channels of joy are wide open. It is safe to receive. Chronic diseases. Probable cause. A refusal to change. Fear of the future. Not feeling safe. New thought pattern. I am willing to change and to grow. I now create a safe, new future. Cold sores. Fever blisters. See herpes simplex. Probable cause. Festering angry words and fear of expressing them. A new thought pattern. I only create peaceful experiences because I love myself. All is well. Colds. Upper respiratory illness. See respiratory ailments. Probable cause. Too much going on at once. Mental confusion, disorder. Small hurts. I get 3 colds every winter type of belief. New thought pattern. I allow my mind to relax and be at peace. Clarity and harmony are within me and around me. All is well. Colic problems. Probable cause. Mental irritation, impatience, annoyance in the surroundings. New thought pattern. This child responds only to love and to loving thoughts. All is peaceful. Colitis. See colon, intestines, mucus colon, spastic colitis. Probable cause. Insecurity represents the ease of letting go of that which is over. Overexacting parents. Feelings of oppression and defeat. Great need for affection. New thought pattern. I love and approve of myself. I create my own joy. I choose to be a winner in life. I am part of the perfect rhythm and flow of life. All is in divine right order. Colon problems. Probable cause. Holding on to the past. Fear of letting go. New thought pattern. I easily release that which I no longer need. The past is over, and I am free. Coma. Probable cause. Fear. Escaping something or someone. New thought pattern. We surround you with safety and love. We create a space for you to heal. You are loved. Comedones. Probable cause. Small outbursts of anger. New thought pattern. I calm my thoughts and I am serene. Conjunctivitis. See pink eye. Probable cause. Anger and frustration at what you are looking at in life. New thought pattern. I see with eyes of love. There is a harmonious solution, and I accept it now. Constipation. Probable cause. Refusing to release old ideas. Stuck in the past. Sometimes stinginess. New thought pattern. As I release the past, the new and fresh and vital enter. I allow life to flow through me. Corns. Probable cause. hardened areas of thought, stubbornly holding on to the pain of the past. New thought pattern. I move forward, free from the past. I am safe. I am free. Coronary thrombosis. See heart attack. Probable cause. Feeling alone and scared. I'm not good enough. I don't do enough. I'll never make it. New thought pattern. I am one with all of life. The universe totally supports me. All is well. Coughs. See respiratory ailments. Probable cause. A desire to bark at the world. See me. Listen to me. New thought pattern. I am noticed and appreciated in the most positive ways. I am loved. Cramps. Probable cause. Tension, fear, gripping, holding on. New thought pattern. I relax and allow my mind to be peaceful. Crying. Probable cause. Tears of the river of life, shed in joy as well as in sadness and fear. New thought pattern. I am peaceful with all of my emotions. I love and approve of myself. Cushing's disease. See adrenal problems. Probable cause. Mental imbalance. Overproduction of crushing ideas. A feeling of being overpowered. New thought pattern. I lovingly balance my mind and my body. I now choose thoughts that make me feel good. Cuts. See injuries, wounds. Probable cause. Punishment for not following your own rules. New thought pattern. I create a life filled with rewards. Cysts. Probable cause. Running the old painful movie. Nursing hurts. A false growth. New thought pattern. The movies of my mind are beautiful because I choose to make them so. I love me. Cystic fibrosis. Probable cause. A thick belief that life won't work for you. Poor me. New thought pattern. Life loves me, and I love life. I now choose to take in life fully and freely. Deafness. Probable cause. Rejection. Stubbornness. Isolation. What don't you want to hear? Don't bother me. New thought pattern. I listen to the divine and rejoice at all that I am able to hear. I am one with all. Death represents leaving the movie of life. New thought pattern. I joyfully move on to new levels of experience. All is well. Dementia. See Alzheimer's disease, senility. Probable cause. A refusal to deal with the world as it is. Hopelessness and anger. New thought pattern. I am in my perfect place, and I am safe at all times. Depression. Probable cause. Anger you feel you do not have a right to have. Hopelessness. New thought pattern. I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. I create my life. Diabetes. Hyperglycemia. Mellitus. Probable cause. Longing for what might have been. A great need to control. Deep sorrow. No sweetness left. New thought pattern. This moment is filled with joy. I now choose to experience the sweetness of today. Diarrhea. Probable cause. Fear, rejection, running off. New thought pattern. My intake, assimilation, and elimination are in perfect order. I am at peace with life. Dizziness, vertigo. Probable cause. Flighty, scattered thinking. A refusal to look. New thought pattern. I am deeply centered and peaceful in life. It is safe for me to be alive and joyous. Dry eye. Probable cause. Angry eyes. Refusing to see with love. Would rather die than forgive. being spiteful. New thought pattern. I willingly forgive. I breathe life into my vision and see with compassion and understanding. Dysentery. Probable cause. Fear and intense anger. New thought pattern. I create peacefulness in my mind, and my body reflects this. Amoebic dysentery. Probable cause. Believing they are out to get you. New thought pattern. I am the power and authority in my world. I am at peace. Bacillary dysentery. Probable cause. Oppression and hopelessness. New thought pattern. I am filled with life and energy and the joy of living. Dysmenorrhea. C. Female problems. Menstrual problems. Probable cause. Anger at the self. Hatred of the body or of women. New thought pattern. I love my body. I love myself. I love all my cycles. All is well. Ear problems. Earaches. Otitis external. Ear canal media, inner ear. Probable cause. Anger. Not wanting to hear. Too much turmoil. Parents arguing. New thought pattern. Harmony surrounds me. I listen with love to the pleasant and the good. I am a center of love. Eczema. Probable cause. Breathtaking antagonism. Mental eruptions. New thought pattern. Harmony and peace, love and joy surround me and indwell in me. I am safe and secure. Edema. See holding fluids, swelling. Probable cause. What or whom won't you let go of? New thought pattern. I willingly release the past. It is safe for me to let go. I am free now. Emphysema. Probable cause. Fear of taking in life. Not worthy of living. New thought pattern. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I love life. I love me. Endometriosis. Probable cause. Insecurity, disappointment, and frustration. Replacing self-love with sugar. Blamers. New thought pattern. I am both powerful and desirable. It's wonderful to be a woman. I love myself, and I am fulfilled. Epilepsy. Probable cause. Sense of persecution. Rejection of life. A feeling of great struggle. Self-violence. New thought pattern. I choose to see life as eternal and joyous. I am eternal and joyous and at peace. Epstein-Barr virus. Probable cause. Pushing beyond one's limits. Fear of not being good enough. Draining all inner support. Stress virus. New thought pattern. I relax and recognize my self-worth. I am good enough. Life is easy and joyful. The eyes represents the capacity to see clearly, past, present, and future. New thought pattern. I see with love and joy. Eye problems. Probable cause. Not liking what you see in your own life. New thought pattern. I now create a life I love to look at. Astigmatism. Probable cause. Capital I trouble. Fear of really seeing the self. New thought pattern. I am now willing to see my own beauty and magnificence. Cataracts. Probable cause. Inability to see ahead with joy. Dark future. New thought pattern. Life is eternal and filled with joy. Eye problems in children. Probable cause. Not wanting to see what is going on in the family. New thought pattern. Harmony and joy and beauty and safety now surround this child. Crossed eyes. Probable cause. Not wanting to see what's out there. Crossed purposes. New thought pattern. It is safe for me to see. I am at peace. Farsightedness, hyperopia. Probable cause. Fear of the present. New thought pattern. I am safe in the here and now. I see that clearly. Glaucoma. Probable cause. Stony unforgiveness. Pressure from long-standing hurts. Overwhelmed by it all. New thought pattern. I see with love and tenderness. Nearsightedness. See myopia. Probable cause. Fear of the future. New thought pattern. I accept divine guidance and am always safe. Wall-eyed. Exotropia. Probable cause. Fear of looking at the present right here. New thought pattern. I love and approve of myself right now. Fainting. Probable cause. Fear. Can't cope. Blacking out. New thought pattern. I have the power and strength and knowledge to handle everything in my life. Fat. See overweight. Probable cause. Oversensitivity. Often represents fear and shows a need for protection. Fear may be a cover for hidden anger and a resistance to forgive. New thought pattern. I am protected by divine love. I am always safe and secure. I am willing to grow up and take responsibility for my life. I forgive others, and I now create my own life the way I want it. I am safe. Fat arms. Probable cause. Anger at being denied love. New thought pattern. It is safe for me to create all the love I want. Belly fat. Probable cause. Anger at being denied nourishment. New thought pattern. I nourish myself with spiritual food, and I am satisfied and free. Fat hips. Probable cause. Lumps of stubborn anger at the parents. New thought pattern. I am willing to forgive the past. It is safe for me to go beyond my parents' limitations. Fat thighs. Probable cause. Packed childhood anger. Often rage at the father. New thought pattern. I see my father as a loveless child, and I forgive easily. We are both free. Fatigue. Probable cause. Resistance. Boredom. Lack of love for what one does. New thought pattern. I am enthusiastic about life and filled with energy and enthusiasm. Female problems. C. Amenorrhea, dysmenorrhea, fibroid tumors, leukorrhea, menstrual problems, vaginitis. Probable cause. Denial of the self, rejecting femininity, rejection of the feminine principle. New thought pattern. I rejoice in my femaleness. I love being a woman. I love my body. Fever. Probable cause. Anger. Burning up. New thought pattern. I am the cool, calm expression of peace and love. Fibroid tumors and cysts. C. Female problems. Probable cause. Nursing a hurt from a partner. A blow to the feminine ego. New thought pattern. I release the pattern in me that attracted this experience. I create only good in my life. Thumb problems. Probable cause. Represents intellect and worry. New thought pattern. My mind is at peace. Index finger problems. Probable cause. Represents ego and fear. New thought pattern. I am secure. Middle finger problems. Probable cause. Represents anger and sexuality. New thought pattern. I am comfortable with my sexuality. Ring finger problems. Probable cause. Represents union in grief. New thought pattern. I am peacefully loving. Little finger problems. Probable cause. represents the family and pretending. New thought pattern. I am myself with the family of life. Fistula. Probable cause. Fear. A blockage in the letting go process. New thought pattern. I am safe. I trust fully in the process of life. Life is for me. Food poisoning. Probable cause. Allowing others to take control. Feeling defenseless. New thought pattern. I have the strength, power, and skill to digest whatever comes my way. Foot problems. Probable cause. Fear of the future and of not stepping forward in life. New thought pattern. I move forward in life with joy and with ease. Frigidity. Probable cause. Fear. Denial of pleasure. A belief that sex is bad. Insensitive partners. Fear of father. New thought pattern. It is safe for me to enjoy my own body. I rejoice in being a woman. Fungus. Probable cause. Stagnating beliefs. Refusing to release the past. Letting the past rule today. New thought pattern. I live in the present moment. Joyous and free. Gallstones. Probable cause. Bitterness. Hard thoughts. Condemning. Pride. New thought pattern. There is joyous release of the past. Life is sweet, and so am I. Gangrene. Probable cause. Mental morbidity. Drowning of joy with poisonous thoughts. New thought pattern. I now choose harmonious thoughts and let the joy flow freely through me. Gas pains. Flatulence. Probable cause. Gripping. Fear. Undigested ideas. New thought pattern. I relax and let life flow through me with ease. Gastritis. Probable cause. Prolonged uncertainty. A feeling of doom. New thought pattern. I love and approve of myself. I am safe. Genital problems. Probable cause. Worry about not being good enough. New thought pattern. I rejoice in my own expression of life. I am perfect just as I am. I love and approve of myself. Glandular problems. Probable cause. Poor distribution of get up and go ideas. Holding yourself back. New thought pattern. I have all the divine ideas and activity I need. I move forward right now. Goiter. See thyroid. Probable cause. Hatred for being inflicted upon. Victim. Feeling thwarted in life. Unfulfilled. New thought pattern. I am the power and authority in my life. I am free to be me. Gonorrhea. See venereal disease. Probable cause. A need for punishment for being a bad person. New thought pattern. I love my body. I love my sexuality. I love me. Gout. Probable cause. The need to dominate. Impatience. Anger. New thought pattern. I am safe and secure. I am at peace with myself and with others. Gray hair. Probable cause. Stress. A belief in pressure and strain. New thought pattern. I am at peace and comfortable in every area of my life. I am strong and capable. Growths. Probable cause. Nursing those old hurts. Building resentments. New thought pattern. I easily forgive. I love myself and will reward myself with thoughts of praise. Gum problems. Probable cause. Inability to back up decisions. Wishy-washy about life. New thought pattern. I am a decisive person. I follow through and support myself with love. Halitosis. See bad breath. Probable cause: rotten attitudes, vile gossip, foul thinking. New thought pattern: I speak with gentleness and love. I exhale only the good. Hay fever: see allergies. Probable cause: emotional congestion, fear of the calendar, a belief in persecution, guilt. New thought pattern: I am one with all of life. I am safe at all times. Headaches: see migraine headaches. Probable cause: invalidating the self, self-criticism, fear. New thought pattern: I love and approve of myself. I see myself and what I do with eyes of love. I am safe. Heart attack: see coronary thrombosis. Probable cause: squeezing all the joy out of the heart in favor of money or position, etc. New thought pattern: I bring joy back to the center of my heart. I express love to all. Heart problems: probable cause: long-standing emotional problems, lack of joy, hardening of the heart, belief in strain and stress. New thought pattern: joy, joy, joy. I lovingly allow joy to flow through my mind and body and experience. Heartburn: see peptic ulcer, stomach problems, ulcers. Probable cause: fear, 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 clutching fear. New thought pattern: I breathe freely and fully. I am safe. I trust the process of life. Hemorrhoids: see anus. Probable cause: fear of deadlines, anger of the past, afraid to let go, feeling burdened. New thought pattern: I release all that is unlike love. There is time and space for everything I want to do. Hepatitis: see liver problems. Probable cause: resistance to change, fear, anger, hatred. The liver is the seat of anger and rage. New thought pattern: my mind is cleansed and free. I leave the past and move into the new. All is well. Hernia: probable cause: ruptured relationships, strain, burdens, incorrect creative expression. New thought pattern: my mind is gentle and harmonious. I love and approve of myself. I am free to be me. Herpes: see venereal disease. Probable cause: mass belief in sexual guilt and the need for punishment, public shame, belief in a punishing God, rejection of the genitals. New thought pattern: my concept of God supports me. I am normal and natural. I rejoice in my own sexuality and in my own body. I am wonderful. Herpes simplex: see cold sores. Probable cause: burning to bitch, bitter words left unspoken. New thought pattern: I think and speak only words of love. I am at peace with life. Hip problems: probable cause: fear of going forward in major decisions, nothing to move forward to. New thought pattern: I am in perfect balance. I move forward in life with ease and with joy at every age. Hirsutism: probable cause: anger that is covered over. The blanket used is usually fear, a desire to blame. There is often an unwillingness to nurture the self. New thought pattern: I am a loving parent to myself. I am covered with love and approval. It is safe for me to show who I am. Hives: see rash. Probable cause: small, hidden fears, mountains out of molehills. New thought pattern: I bring peace to every corner of my life. Hodgkin's disease. Probable cause. Blame and a tremendous fear of not being good enough. A frantic race to prove oneself until the blood has no substance left to support itself. The joy of life is forgotten in the race for acceptance. New thought pattern. I am perfectly happy to be me. I am good enough just as I am. I love and approve of myself. I am joy expressing and receiving. Holding fluids. See edema, swelling. Probable cause. What are you afraid of losing? New thought pattern. I willingly release with joy. Huntington's disease. Probable cause. Resentment at not being able to change others. Hopelessness. New thought pattern. I release all control to the universe. I am at peace with myself and with life. Hyperactivity. Probable cause. Fear, feeling pressured and frantic. New thought pattern. I am safe. All pressure dissolves. I am good enough. Hyperthyroidism. See thyroid. Probable cause. Rage at being left out. New thought pattern. I am at the center of life, and I approve of myself and all that I see. Hyperventilation. See asphyxiating attacks, breathing problems. Probable cause. Fear, resisting change, not trusting the process. New thought pattern. I am safe everywhere in the universe. I love myself and trust the process of life. Hypoglycemia. Probable cause. Overwhelmed by the burdens in life. What's the use? New thought pattern. I now choose to make my life light and easy and joyful. Hypothyroidism. See thyroid. Probable cause. Giving up. Feeling hopelessly stifled. New thought pattern. I create a new life with new rules that totally support me. Ileitis. Crohn's disease. Regional enteritis. Probable cause. Fear. Worry. Not feeling good enough. New thought pattern. I love and approve of myself. I am doing the best I can. I am wonderful. I am at peace. Impotence. Probable cause. Sexual pressure, tension, guilt, social beliefs, spite against a previous partner, fear of mother. New thought pattern. I now allow the full power of my sexual principle to operate with ease and with joy. Incontinence. Probable cause. Emotional overflow. Years of controlling the emotions. New thought pattern. I am willing to feel. It is safe for me to express my emotions. I love myself. Incurable conditions. Probable cause. To be determined. These cannot be cured by outer means at this point. We must go within to effect the cure. It came from nowhere, and it will go back to nowhere. New thought pattern. Miracles happen every day. I go within to dissolve the pattern that created this, and I now accept a divine healing. And so it is. Indigestion. Probable cause. Gut level fear, dread, anxiety, gripping and grunting. New thought pattern. I digest and assimilate all new experiences peacefully and joyously. Infections. See viral infection. Probable cause. Irritation, anger, annoyance. New thought pattern. I choose to be peaceful and harmonious. Inflammation. See itis. Probable cause. Fear, seeing red, inflamed thinking. New thought pattern. My thinking is peaceful, calm, and centered. Influenza. See respiratory ailments, Probable cause, response to mass negativity and beliefs. Fear, belief in statistics. New thought pattern. I am beyond group beliefs or the calendar. I am free from all congestion and influence. Ingrown toenail. Probable cause, worry and guilt about your right to move forward. New thought pattern. It is my divine right to take my own direction in life. I am safe. I am free. Injuries. C. Cuts, wounds. Probable cause, anger at the self, feeling guilty. New thought pattern. I now release anger in positive ways. I love and appreciate myself. Insanity, psychiatric illness. Probable cause, fleeing from the family. Escapism, withdrawal, violent separation from life. New thought pattern. This mind knows its true identity and is a creative point of divine self-expression. Insomnia, probable cause. Fear, not trusting the process of life. Guilt, new thought pattern. I lovingly release the day and slip into peaceful sleep, knowing tomorrow will take care of itself. Itching problems. Probable cause, desires that go against the grain. Unsatisfied, remorse, itching to get out or get away. New thought pattern. I am at peace just where I am. I accept my good, knowing all my needs and desires will be fulfilled. Itis, C. Inflammation. Probable cause, anger and frustration about conditions you are looking at in your life. New thought pattern. I am willing to change all patterns of criticism. I love and approve of myself. Jaundice, C. Liver problems. Probable cause, internal and external prejudice. Unbalanced reason. New thought pattern. I feel tolerance and compassion and love for all people, myself included. Jaw problems, TMJ syndrome. Probable cause, anger, resentment, desire for revenge. New thought pattern. I am willing to change the patterns in me that created this condition. I love and approve of myself. I am safe. Keratitis, C. Eye problems. Probable cause, extreme anger, a desire to hit those or what you see. New thought pattern. I allow the love from my own heart to heal all that I see. I choose peace. All is well in my world. Kidney problems. Probable cause, criticism, disappointment, failure, shame, reacting like a little kid. New thought pattern. Divine right action is always taking place in my life. Only good comes from each experience. It is safe to grow up. Kidney stones. Probable cause, lumps of undissolved anger. New thought pattern. I dissolve all past problems with ease. Knee problems. Probable cause, stubborn ego and pride, inability to bend, fear, inflexibility, won't give in. New thought pattern. Forgiveness, understanding, compassion. I bend and flow with ease, and all is well. Laryngitis. Probable cause, so mad you can't speak, fear of speaking up, resentment of authority. New thought pattern. I am free to ask for what I want. It is safe to express myself. I am at peace. Leg problems. Probable cause, fear of the future, not wanting to move. New thought pattern. I move forward with confidence and joy, knowing that all is well in my future. Leprosy. Probable cause, inability to handle life at all, a long-held belief in not being good enough or clean enough. New thought pattern. I rise above all limitations. I am divinely guided and inspired. Love heals all life. Leukemia. See blood problems. Probable cause. Brutally killing inspiration. What's the use? New thought pattern. I move beyond past limitations into the freedom of the now. It is safe to be me. Leukorrhea. See female problems. Vaginitis. Probable cause. A belief that women are powerless over the opposite sex. Anger at a mate. New thought pattern. I create all my experiences. I am the power. I rejoice in my femaleness. I am free. Liver problems. See hepatitis, jaundice. Probable cause. Chronic complaining. Justifying fault-finding to deceive yourself. Feeling bad. New thought pattern. I choose to live through the open space in my heart. I look for love and find it everywhere. Lockjaw. See tetanus. Probable cause. Anger. A desire to control. A refusal to express feelings. New thought pattern. I trust the process of life. I easily ask for what I want. Life supports me. Lump in the throat. Globus hystericus. Probable cause. Fear. Not trusting the process of life. New thought pattern. I am safe. I trust that life is here for me. I express myself freely and joyously. Lung problems. See pneumonia. Probable cause. Depression, grief, fear of taking in life, not feeling worthy of living life fully. New thought pattern. I have the capacity to take in the fullness of life. I lovingly live life to the fullest. Lupus. Probable cause. Giving up. Better to die than stand up for oneself. Anger and punishment. New thought pattern. I speak up for myself freely and easily. I claim my own power. I love and approve of myself. I am free and I am safe. Lymph problems. Probable cause. A warning that the mind needs to be recentered on the essentials of life. Love and joy. New thought pattern. I am now totally centered in the love and joy of being alive. I flow with life. Peace of mind is mine. Malaria. Probable cause. Out of balance with nature and with life. New thought pattern. I am united and balanced with all of life. I am safe. Mastoiditis. Probable cause. Anger and frustration. A desire not to hear what is going on, usually in children. Fear infecting the understanding. New thought pattern. Divine peace and harmony surround and indwell in me. I am an oasis of peace and love and joy. All is well in my world. Menopause problems. Probable cause. Fear of no longer being wanted. Fear of aging. Self-rejection. Not feeling good enough. New thought pattern. I am balanced and peaceful in all changes of cycles, and I bless my body with love. Menstrual problems. See amenorrhea, dysmenorrhea, female problems. Probable cause. Rejection of one's femininity. Guilt, fear, belief that the genitals are sinful or dirty. New thought pattern. I accept my full power as a woman and accept all my bodily processes as normal and natural. I love and approve of myself. Migraine headaches. See headaches. Probable cause. Dislike of being driven. Resisting the flow of life. Sexual fears. Can usually be relieved by masturbation. New thought pattern. I relax into the flow of life and let life provide all that I need easily and comfortably. Life is for me. Miscarriage. Spontaneous abortion. Probable cause. Fear. Fear of the future. Not now, later. Inappropriate timing. New thought pattern. Divine right action is always taking place in my life. I love and approve of myself. All is well. Mononucleosis. Pfeiffer's disease. Glandular fever. Probable cause. Anger at not receiving love and appreciation. No longer caring for the self. New thought pattern. I love and appreciate and take care of myself. I am enough. Motion sickness. See car sickness, seasickness. Probable cause. Fear. Fear of not being in control. New thought pattern. I am always in control of my thoughts. I am safe. I love and approve of myself. Mouth problems. Probable cause. Set opinions. Closed mind. Incapacity to take in new ideas. New thought pattern. I welcome new ideas and new concepts and prepare them for digestion and assimilation. Mucus colon. See colitis, colon, intestines, spastic colitis. Probable cause. Layered deposits of old, confused thoughts clogging the channel of elimination, wallowing in the gummed mire of the past. New thought pattern. I release and dissolve the past. I am a clear thinker. I live in the now, in peace and joy. Multiple sclerosis. Probable cause. Mental hardness, hard-heartedness, iron will, inflexibility, fear. New thought pattern. By choosing loving, joyous thoughts, I create a loving, joyous world. I am safe and free. Muscle problems. Probable cause. A resistance to new experiences. Muscles represent our ability to move in life. New thought pattern. I experience life as a joyous dance. Muscular dystrophy. Probable cause. It's not worth growing up. New thought pattern. I go beyond my parents' limitations. I am free to be the best me I can. Nail biting. Probable cause. Frustration. Eating away at the self. Spite of a parent. New thought pattern. It is safe for me to grow up. I now handle my own life with joy and with ease. Narcolepsy. Probable cause. Cannot cope. Extreme fear. Wanting to get away from it all. Not wanting to be here. New thought pattern. I rely on divine wisdom and guidance to protect me at all times. I am safe. Nausea. Probable cause. Fear. Rejecting an idea or experience. New thought pattern. I am safe. I trust the process of life to bring only good to me. Neck problems. See spinal misalignments. Probable cause. Refusing to see other sides of a question. Stubbornness. Inflexibility. New thought patterns. It is with flexibility and ease that I see all sides of an issue. There are endless ways to do things and see things. I am safe. Nephritis. See Bright's disease. Probable cause. Overreaction to disappointment and failure. New thought pattern. Only right action is taking place in my life. I release the old and welcome the new. All is well. Nervous breakdown. Probable cause. Self-centeredness. Jamming the channels of communication. New thought pattern. I open my heart and create only loving communication. I am safe. I am well. Nervousness. Probable cause. fear, anxiety, struggle, rushing, not trusting the process of life. New thought pattern. I am on an endless journey through eternity, and there is plenty of time. I communicate with my heart. All is well. Neuralgia. Probable cause. Punishment for guilt. Anguish over communication. New thought pattern. I forgive myself. I love and approve of myself. I communicate with love. Nodules. Probable cause. Resentment of frustration and hurt ego over career. New thought pattern. I release the pattern of delay within me, and I now allow success to be mine. Nosebleeds. Probable cause. A need for recognition. Feeling unrecognized and unnoticed. Crying for love. New thought pattern. I love and approve of myself. I recognize my own true worth. I am wonderful. A runny nose. Probable cause. Asking for help. Inner crying. New thought pattern. I love and comfort myself in ways that are pleasing to me. Stuffy nose. Probable cause. Not recognizing the self-worth. New thought pattern. I love and appreciate myself. Numbness. Paresthesia. Probable cause. Withholding love and consideration. Going dead mentally. New thought pattern. I share my feelings and my love. I respond to love and everyone. Osteomyelitis. See bone problems. Probable cause. Anger and frustration at the very structure of life. Feeling unsupported. New thought pattern. I am peaceful with and trust the process of life. I am safe and secure. Osteoporosis. See bone problems. Probable cause. Feeling there is no support left in life. New thought pattern. I stand up for myself, and life supports me in unexpected, loving ways. Overweight. Probable cause. Fear. Need for protection. Running away from feelings. Insecurity. Self-rejection. Seeking fulfillment. New thought pattern. I am at peace with my own feelings. I am safe where I am. I create my own security. I love and approve of myself. Paget's disease. Probable cause. Feeling there is no longer any foundation to build on. Nobody cares. New thought pattern. I know I am supported by life in grand and glorious ways. Life loves me and cares for me. Pain problems. Probable cause. Guilt. Guilt always seeks punishment. New thought pattern. I lovingly release the past. They are free and I am free. All is well in my heart now. Palsy. See Bell's palsy. Parkinson's disease. Probable cause. Paralyzing thoughts. Getting stuck. New thought pattern. I am a free thinker, and I have wonderful experiences with ease and with joy. Pancreatitis. Probable cause. Rejection. Anger and frustration because life seems to have lost its sweetness. New thought pattern. I love and approve of myself, and I alone create sweetness and joy in my life. Paralysis. See palsy. Probable cause. Fear. Terror. Escaping a situation or person. Resistance. New thought pattern. I am one with all of life. I am totally adequate for all situations. Parasite problems. Probable cause. Giving power to others. Letting them take over. New thought pattern. I lovingly take back my power and eliminate all interference. Peptic ulcer. See heartburn, stomach problems, ulcers. Probable cause, fear, a belief that you are not good enough, anxious to please. New thought pattern, I love and approve of myself. I am at peace with myself. I am wonderful. Phlebitis, probable cause, anger and frustration, blaming others for the limitation and lack of joy in life. New thought pattern, joy now flows freely within me, and I am at peace with life. Pimples, see, blackheads, whiteheads. Probable cause, small outbursts of anger. New thought pattern, I calm my thoughts, and I am serene. Plantar wart, probable cause, anger at the very basis of your understanding, spreading frustration about the future. New thought pattern, I move forward with confidence and ease. I trust and flow with the process of life. Pneumonia, see lung problems. Probable cause, desperate, tired of life, emotional wounds that are not allowed to heal. New thought pattern, I freely take in divine ideas that are filled with the breath and the intelligence of life. This is a new moment. Poison ivy and poison oak irritations. Probable cause, feeling defenseless and open to attack. New thought pattern, I am powerful, safe, and secure. All is well. Polio, probable cause, paralyzing jealousy, a desire to stop someone. New thought pattern, there is enough for everyone. I create my good and my freedom with loving thoughts. Postnatal drip, probable cause, inner crying, childish tears, victim. New thought pattern, I acknowledge and accept that I am the creative power in my world. I now choose to enjoy my life. Premenstrual syndrome, PMS, probable cause, allowing confusion to reign, giving power to outside influences, rejection of the feminine processes. New thought pattern, I now take charge of my mind and my life. I am a powerful, dynamic woman. Every part of my body functions perfectly. I love me. Prostate problems, probable cause, mental fears weakening masculinity, giving up, sexual pressure and guilt, belief in aging. New thought pattern, I love and approve of myself. I accept my own power. I am forever young in spirit. Psoriasis, probable cause, fear of being hurt, deadening the senses of the self, refusing to accept responsibility for our own feelings. See skin problems. New thought pattern, I am alive to the joys of living. I deserve and accept the very best in life. I love and approve of myself. Pyorrhea, periodontitis, probable cause, anger at the inability to make decisions, wishy-washy people. New thought pattern, I approve of myself and my decisions are always perfect for me. Quinsy, peritonsillar abscess, see sore throat, tonsillitis. Probable cause, a strong belief that you cannot speak up for yourself and ask for your needs. New thought pattern, it is my birthright to have my needs met. I now ask for what I want with love and with ease. Rabies, probable cause, anger, a belief that violence is the answer. New thought pattern, I am surrounded and dwelling in peace. Rash, see hives, probable cause, irritation over delays, babyish way to get attention. New thought pattern, I love and approve of myself. I am at peace with the process of life. Respiratory ailments, C. Bronchitis, colds, coughs, influenza. Probable cause: fear of taking in life fully. New thought pattern: I am safe. I love my life. Rheumatism. Probable cause: feeling victimized, lack of love, chronic bitterness, resentment. New thought pattern: I create my own experiences. As I love and approve of myself and others, my experiences get better and better. Rheumatoid arthritis. Probable cause: deep criticism of authority, feeling very put upon. New thought pattern: I am my own authority. I love and approve of myself. Life is good. Rickets. Probable cause: emotional malnutrition, lack of love and security. New thought pattern: I am secure and nourished by the love of the universe itself. Ringworm. Probable cause: allowing others to get under your skin, not feeling good enough or clean enough. New thought pattern: I love and approve of myself. No person, place, or thing has any power over me. I am free. Root canal. See teeth. Probable cause: can't bite into anything anymore. Root beliefs being destroyed. New thought pattern: I create firm foundations for myself and for my life. I choose my beliefs to support me joyously. Sagging lines. Probable cause: sagging lines on the face come from sagging thoughts in the mind. Resentment of life. New thought pattern: I express the joy of living and allow myself to enjoy every moment of every day totally. I become young again. Scabies. Probable cause: infected thinking, allowing others to get under your skin. New thought pattern: I am the living, loving, joyous expression of life. I am my own person. Sciatica. Probable cause: being hypocritical, fear of money and of the future. New thought pattern: I move into my greater good. My good is everywhere, and I am secure and safe. Scleroderma. Probable cause: protecting the self from life, not trusting yourself to be there and to take care of yourself. New thought pattern: I relax completely, for I now know I am safe. I trust life, and I trust myself. Scratches. Probable cause: feeling life tears at you, that life is a ripoff, that you are being ripped off. New thought pattern: I am grateful for life's generosity to me. I am blessed. Seasickness. See motion sickness. Probable cause: fear, fear of death, lack of control. New thought pattern: I am totally safe in the universe. I am at peace everywhere. I trust life. Seizures. Probable cause: running away from the family, from the self, or from life. New thought pattern: I am at home in the universe. I am safe and secure and understood. Senility. See Alzheimer's disease. Probable cause: returning to the so-called safety of childhood, demanding care and attention, a form of control of those around you, escapism. New thought pattern: divine protection, safety, peace. The intelligence of the universe operates at every area and at every level of life. Shingles. Varicella. Probable cause: waiting for the other shoe to drop, fear and tension, too sensitive. New thought pattern: I am relaxed and peaceful because I trust the process of life. All is well in my world. Sickle cell anemia. Probable cause. A belief that one is not good enough, which destroys the very joy of life. New thought pattern. This child lives and breathes the joy of life and is nourished by love. God works miracles every day. Sinus problems. Sinusitis. Probable cause. Irritation with one person, someone close. New thought pattern. I declare peace and harmony indwell in me and surround me at all times. All is well. Skin problems. Sea hives, psoriasis, rash. Probable cause. Anxiety, fear, old, buried guk. I am being threatened. New thought pattern. I lovingly protect myself with thoughts of joy and peace. The past is forgiven and forgotten. I am free in this moment. Slipped disc. Probable cause. Feeling totally unsupported by life. Indecisive. New thought pattern. Life supports all of my thoughts. Therefore, I love and approve of myself, and all is well. Snoring. Probable cause. Stubborn refusal to let go of old patterns. New thought pattern. I release all that is unlike love and joy in my mind. I move from the past into the new and fresh and vital. Sore throat. Sequency. Tonsillitis. Probable cause. Holding in angry words. Feeling unable to express the self. New thought pattern. I release all restrictions, and I am free to be me. Sores. Probable cause. Unexpressed anger that settles in. New thought patterns. I express my emotions in joyous, positive ways. Spasms. Probable cause. Tightening our thoughts through fear. New thought pattern. I release, I relax, and I let go. I am safe in life. Spastic colitis. C. colitis, colon, intestines, mucus colon. Probable cause. Fear of letting go. Insecurity. New thought pattern. It is safe for me to live. Life will always provide for me. All is well. Spinal misalignments. Probable cause. The inability to flow with the support of life. Fear in trying to hold on to old ideas. Not trusting life. Lack of integrity. No courage of convictions. New thought pattern. I release all fears. I now trust the process of life. I know that life is for me. I stand straight and tall with love. Spinal meningitis. Probable cause. Inflamed thinking and rage at life. New thought pattern. I release all blame and accept the peacefulness and joy of life. Spleen problems. Probable cause. Obsessions. Being obsessed about things. New thought pattern. I love and approve of myself. I trust the process of life to be there for me. I am safe. All is well. Sprains. Probable cause. Anger and resistance. Not wanting to move in a certain direction in life. New thought pattern. I trust the process of life to take me only to my highest good. I am at peace. Sterility. Probable cause. Fear and resistance to the process of life, or not needing to go through the parenting experience. New thought pattern. I trust in the process of life. I am always in the right place, doing the right thing, at the right time. I love and approve of myself. Stiff neck. C. neck problems. Probable cause. Unbending bullheadedness. New thought pattern. It is safe to see other viewpoints. Stiffness. Probable cause. Rigid, stiff thinking. New thought pattern. I am safe enough to be flexible in my mind. Stomach problems. C. gastritis, heartburn, peptic ulcer, ulcers. Probable cause, dread, fear of the new, inability to assimilate the new. New thought pattern, life agrees with me. I assimilate the new every moment of every day. All is well. Stroke, cerebrovascular accident, CVA. Probable cause, giving up, resistance, rather die than change, rejection of life. New thought pattern, life is change, and I adapt easily to the new. I accept life, past, present, and future. Stuttering, probable cause, insecurity, lack of self-expression, not being allowed to cry. New thought pattern, I am free to speak up for myself. I am now secure in my own expression. I communicate only with love. Suicide, probable cause, seeing life only in black and white, refusal to see another way out. New thought pattern, I live in the totality of possibilities. There is always another way. I am safe. Swelling, see edema, holding fluids. Probable cause, being stuck in thinking, clogged, painful ideas. New thought pattern, my thoughts flow freely and easily. I move through ideas with ease. Syphilis, see venereal disease. Probable cause, giving away your power and effectiveness. New thought pattern, I decide to be me. I approve of myself as I am. Tapeworm, probable cause, strong belief in being a victim and unclean, helpless to the seeming attitudes of others. New thought pattern, others only reflect the good feelings I have about myself. I love and approve of all that I am. Teeth problems, see root canal. Probable cause, long-standing indecisiveness, inability to break down ideas for analysis and decisions. New thought pattern, I make my decisions based on the principles of truth, and I rest securely knowing that only right action is taking place in my life. Throat problems, see sore throat. Probable cause, the inability to speak up for oneself, swallowed anger, stifled creativity, refusal to change. New thought pattern, it's okay to make noise. I express myself freely and joyously. I speak up for myself with ease. I express my creativity. I am willing to change. Thrush, see candida, mouth yeast infections. Probable cause, anger over making the wrong decisions. New thought pattern, I lovingly accept my decisions, knowing I am free to change. I am safe. Tics, twitches. Probable cause, fear, a feeling of being watched by others. New thought pattern, I am approved of by all of life. All is well, I am safe. Tinnitus, probable cause, refusal to listen, not hearing the inner voice, stubbornness. New thought pattern, I trust my higher self. I listen with love to my inner voice. I release all that is unlike the action of love. Tonsillitis, see quinsy, sore throat. Probable cause, fear, repressed emotions, stifled creativity. New thought pattern, my good now flows freely. Divine ideas express through me. I am at peace. Tuberculosis, probable cause, wasting away from selfishness, possessive, cruel thoughts, revenge. New thought pattern, as I love and approve of myself, I create a joyful, peaceful world to live in. Tumors, probable cause, nursing old hurts and shocks, building remorse. New thought pattern, I lovingly release the past and turn my attention to this new day. All is well. Ulcers. See heartburn, peptic ulcer, stomach problems. Probable cause. Fear. A strong belief that you are not good enough. What's eating away at you? New thought pattern. I love and approve of myself. I am at peace. I am calm. All is well. Urethritis. Probable cause. Angry emotions. Being pissed off. Blame. New thought pattern. I only create joyful experiences in my life. Urinary infections. Probable cause. Pissed off, usually at the opposite sex or a lover. Blaming others. New thought pattern. I release the pattern in my consciousness that created this condition. I am willing to change. I love and approve of myself. Vaginitis. See female problems. Leucorrhea. Probable cause. Anger at a mate. Sexual guilt. Punishing the self. New thought pattern. Others mirror the love and self-approval I have for myself. I rejoice in my sexuality. Varicose veins. Probable cause. Standing in a situation you hate. Discouragement. Feeling overworked and overburdened. New thought pattern. I stand in truth and live and move in joy. I love life and circulate freely. Venereal diseases. See AIDS, gonorrhea, herpes, syphilis. Probable cause. Sexual guilt. Need for punishment. Belief that the genitals are sinful or dirty. Abusing another. New thought pattern. I lovingly and joyously accept my sexuality and its expression. I accept only thoughts that support me and make me feel good. Viral infections. See infection. Probable cause. Lack of joy flowing through life. Bitterness. New thought pattern. I lovingly allow joy to flow freely in my life. I love me. Vitiligo. Probable cause. Feeling completely outside of things. Not belonging. Not one of the group. New thought pattern. I am at the very center of life, and I am totally connected in love. Vomiting. Probable cause. Violent rejection of ideas. Fear of the new. New thought pattern. I digest life safely and joyously. Only good comes to me and through me. Warts. Probable cause. Little expressions of hate. Belief in ugliness. New thought pattern. I am the love and the beauty of life in full expression. Weakness. Probable cause. A need for mental rest. New thought pattern. I give my mind a joyous vacation. Whiteheads. See pimples. Probable cause. Hiding ugliness. New thought pattern. I accept myself as beautiful and loved. Impacted wisdom tooth. Probable cause. Not giving yourself mental space to create a firm foundation. New thought pattern. I open my consciousness to the expansion of life. There is plenty of space for me to grow and to change. Cut wounds and injuries. Probable cause. Anger and guilt at the self. New thought pattern. I forgive myself and I choose to love myself. Yeast infections. Probable cause. Denying your own needs, not supporting yourself. New thought pattern. I now choose to support myself in loving, joyous ways. Closing comments. I've learned that children, and animals too, because they're so open, may be largely influenced by the consciousness of the adults around them. Therefore, when working for children or pets, use the affirmations both for them and for also clearing the consciousness of the parent, teacher, relative, and so on, who may be surrounding and influencing them. Remember, the word metaphysical means to go beyond the physical to the mental cause behind it. As an example, if you told me that you had a problem with constipation, I'd know that you had some sort of belief in limitation and lack, and therefore were frightened to let go of anything out of fear of not being able to replace it. It could also mean that you were holding on to an old, painful memory of the past and wouldn't let go. You might have a fear of letting go of relationships that no longer nourish you, a job that's unfulfilling, or some possessions that are now unusable. You might even be stingy about money. Your disease would give me many clues to your mental attitude. I'd try to make you understand that a closed fist and a tight attitude cannot take in anything new. I'd help you develop more trust in the universe, the power that supplies your breath, to provide for you so that you could flow with the rhythms of life. I'd help you release your patterns of fear and teach you how to create a new cycle of good experiences by using your mind in a different way. I might ask you to go home and clean out your closets, giving away all the useless stuff to make room for new things. And as you were doing this, I'd ask you to say out loud, "I am releasing the old and making room for the new." Simple, but effective. And as you began to understand the principle of release and letting go, the constipation, which is a form of gripping and holding on, would take care of itself. The body would freely release that which was no longer useful in a normal way. Perhaps you've noticed how often I've used the concepts of love, peace, joy, and self-approval. When we can truly live from the loving space of the heart, approving of ourselves and trusting the divine power to provide for us, then peace and joy will fill our lives, and illness and uncomfortable experiences will cease to be in our experience. Our goal is to live happy, healthy lives, enjoying our own company. Love dissolves anger. Love releases resentment. Love dissipates fear. And love creates safety. When you can come from a space of totally loving yourself, then everything in your life must flow with ease, harmony, health, prosperity, and joy. A good way to use this book when you have a physical problem is to 1. Look up the mental cause. See if this could be true for you. If not, sit quietly and ask yourself, what could be the thoughts in me that create this? 2. Repeat to yourself, aloud if you can, I am willing to release the pattern in my consciousness that has created this condition. 3. Repeat the new thought pattern to yourself several times. Whenever you think of the condition, repeat these steps. Loving treatment. This closing meditation is helpful to read daily, as it creates a healthy consciousness and, therefore, a healthy body. Deep at the center of my being, there is an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my consciousness, my very being, and radiates out from me in all directions and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of love makes me feel good. It is an expression of my inner joy. I love myself. Therefore, I provide a comfortable home for myself, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with the vibration of love so that all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself. Therefore, I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people whom I love and who love me, and earning a good income. I love myself. Therefore, I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself. Therefore, I forgive and totally release the past and all past experiences, and I am free. I love myself. Therefore, I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good, and knowing that my future is bright, joyous, and secure. I am a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore. And so it is. I love you.